Hello, I'm Jeannette Koczela, founder and president of the International Association of Professional Life Coaches. And today I have a video tip for you on 5 ways to generate content for your blogs, your articles, and anything else that you want to share with your audience. So the first tip is to stay abreast of the trends in your industry. And one of the best ways to do that is to get an account with Feedly, F-E-E-D-L-Y, and that's an aggregate that will give you the news from your industry and keep you up to date on that. You can also search for certain hashtags in Twitter and Facebook to find the latest trends of what's going on in your industry. And that will give you ideas of what to write about that will be of interest to your audience. The second tip is to create list posts. So that means just create a list of things that would be relevant to the topic that you want to write on. So for example, this video tip is a list post because I'm giving you 5 tips. So that's a list. And that's what I mean by that. So that's always helpful for your audience to just list things that would be helpful for them. It could be a list of resources for a certain thing, or a list of books to read, or a list of even articles to read. So it can just be anything as long as it's something that would interest your audience. The third tip is to use your audience to get ideas for what you can share with them. So you can go to the groups that you're in or your list itself and ask a question. And the question can then help you gather information on a certain topic that you can then share with everyone. Example of that was recently I put a question to my LinkedIn group on what coaches training they used and how they liked it. And I'm going to be compiling a list of coaches training resources. So that's one way that you can use your own audience to create ideas to share with them for your content. The fourth tip is to invite people to be guest bloggers on your blog. Everyone has different kinds of information, and you can check other people's blogs to see if what they're writing about would be relevant to your audience, and then ask them to do a guest blog post. People love that. People love doing guest blog posts because it exposes them to a new audience, and usually they will promote it to their audience too, so it gives you more of an audience, and your own readers will appreciate the fact that you're sharing other people's information, not just your own, showing that you really care about them and are not just trying to promote yourself. And the fifth area is to use data to find out what people are talking about. So for instance, you can go to Google Analytics and see what days you had a lot more traffic and what you were posting on that day. You can also see which topics had more Facebook likes or retweets, and just see what is really popular, what are people sharing that you can find out more information about and write on, or just give them more resources to use, tips, strategies, anything else that you want to share with them on that topic. So those are 5 areas where you can look to get ideas to share more content with your audience, and the more content you share with your audience, the more perceived value you have and your business has in the minds of your audience. So I hope that was helpful for today, and thank you for listening.